have to ask you about some issues at home as well, and in particular the situation with the Tory leadership today. Boris Johnson has said that the chances of Britain leaving the EU without a deal are, quote, 1,000,000 to 1. Do you think Europe is going to budge on a deal under him or any other leader?
Well, I think what my colleagues in the UK need to understand is this is not a unilateral process. Any one of the 27 EU leaders could decide that Britain is not getting an extension, therefore we're leaving without a deal. In a negotiation, there are two sides, and I think we need to understand that. And I think that we want to get the European Union in a position where for us to leave without a deal would be potentially damaging for both sides. But it's clear that the deal that we have at the present time won't get through our Parliament. So if we are all genuine about wanting to, first of all, recognise the need to fulfil the democratic element and honour the wishes of the British people in the referendum and leave the European Union, but also to do it in a way that causes minimal disruption, then both sides will have to compromise.
And of course, you're backing Jeremy Hunt as leader. Why do you think he would be a better leader than Boris Johnson? Because when you look at the situation and the polling today, it does look like you're backing not really a winning horse here.
Well, I think that the more that the public see in the UK of Jeremy Hunt, the more they like him, the more they hear what he has to say, the more they know about the ideas that he would have, the more attractive they find him as a candidate. First of all, I think he's got a good relationship with other European leaders as the current Foreign Secretary. There are two other things that resonate for me about him. First of all, he comes from an armed forces family. He understands that dynamic of what our armed forces and their families sacrifice for us to have the security that we want. I was former Defence Secretary and I set up an armed forces personnel charity, so that matters a lot to me, that the leader of my country would understand that. He's also an entrepreneur. He understands what small businesses go through. He's been there, he's had businesses that didn't succeed before the business that did succeed. And for the Conservative Party, one of our key audiences has to be small businesses. I want us to be the party for every corner shop owner, for every small business to look and say, they are the people who understand me.
Would you be willing to work with Boris Johnson if he did become Prime Minister?
Well, my message to all my colleagues is that we avoid external coalitions by maintaining an internal coalition. And
that's not necessarily a yes or no answer.
It's a yes because we have a democratic process and we have to accept the outcome of that democratic process. We'll have to come together because the real threat to the United Kingdom's security and prosperity is a hard left government led by Jeremy Corbyn. That we must avoid at all costs, and that means working together and sticking together as a party.
And just finally, when you look at how the Brexit process has been undertaken, the loss of Theresa May as Prime Minister, do you think that this has really undermined the credibility of the United Kingdom as an investment destination? You're speaking to a global business audience right now. What's your message to them when they look at this total mess in your country right now?
They look at the fundamentals of the UK economy. Why would you invest in the United Kingdom? Our legal system, our skilled workforce, the flexibility of our labour market, the strength and stability of our regulatory environment, our low taxes. We've got 4 of the top 10 universities in the world. We've got more access to tech than any other European country. More venture capital on tech has come to London in the last year than the whole of Germany, Spain and Sweden combined. We speak English. We're in a great time zone for trading. We've got the best IP protection in the world. I could go on, but it would be vain.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.